Hello Taurus North Nodes, thank you so much for coming for your reading for this season. Alright, so let's look at what's going on with you guys, what's going to happen during this Taurus season, okay? So for you, my Taurus North Nodes, it looks like the energy that you're going to be in, what's going to be happening around you is you feeling, you being the energy of like probably not appreciating what you have, not seeing that you have more than enough. And so probably looking at other people and wondering, hey, how come I don't get that? How come I don't have that? So, this energy is like, sometimes it's not, this energy is like you feeling a bit of envy, okay, going on. That's the extreme way of putting it. Sometimes we don't realize we're being envious when we're not appreciating what we have, and we're looking at other people and comparing, or even thinking that, maybe we don't have what they have. It's a form of envy. Or it could also be that people around you may be feeling that way. It could be you could be the victim of that, or somebody looking at you and wondering if they could be you, and having those feelings around you. So it's, mainly, though, honestly, it is really about you, okay? Because this is your energy, okay? Whatever it is, if it's around you, sometimes you're reflecting that. Nothing comes around you out of nowhere. A lot of times when something is in you, then it shows itself to you in other people. So I really needed to pay attention to that, and so that you can get yourself out of that. It's funny how we don't realize that things like that is able to block our own blessings, because your focus is there instead of focusing on what you already have. And the more you appreciate, the more that gratitude energy makes, tells the universe, hey, I have more and I'm happy and I need more, okay? I want more. That's, the law of attraction. We don't realize that. The next thing we know, we don't have because we think we don't have, and then that creates more I don't have. So it's very essential how we think, and, even when we think nobody's looking or nobody can know that, if you want to know what's really going on in your mind, if you're not monitoring your mind and being, conscious all the time, just look at what's going on around you. Definitely. That will tell you a lot of what's going on in your mind. So anyway, enough said. Let's look at what is hidden from you. Is that you guys, a lot of you have the ability to co-create, which means creating your own reality. You have to understand this, and I know you probably do this all the time, but it is being hidden from you. So it is, some of you don't know that you have the ability to create anything from the ground on up, but also the ability to work with other people. It's like you collaborate with others well. So it's not about working alone. You see, there's different colors of hands. There's different people. You know how to work with groups of people that aim at, at a goal. So if it's a business, if it's a job, whatever, as long as you're not doing it alone, you are doing well. You're very receptive. You're able to connect other people with others as well. You're very supportive, and you're reliable, and like I said, it's all about you being very receptive, and that's the energy that you carry. So you should always know that you work well with people, and that is a blessing. If you don't know how to work well and blend well with people, you can lose a lot. Nobody gets anywhere by themselves. There's a lot of things you can do by yourself, but also when it comes to practicality in a lot of things, you need other people. Even in spirituality, when 3 or more people are involved in something they're trying to accomplish, it's stronger, the energy is stronger. So knowing this ability that you possess is a great gift that you should nurture and know, so that you bring that energy up, that talent up. Practice more and realize that you do got the power to do this. You know how to be receptive, you know how to be social, you know how to connect other people, and you know how to work well with others. Okay, all right. And I'm also hearing that should help you to not always try to want to be the manager. You can be with everybody and make it amazing, and you'll be happier that way. Okay, sometimes the manager and the leader is not always for everybody. Some of us are in the background, you know, working with the other people and making the environment the best place to work. And those people are priceless, okay? They are just priceless. Okay, all right. So now there are some things that you need to know. That's what's hidden from you, is the talents that's hidden from you. My Taurus node knows now the talents that's hidden from you that I've just told you is you being the collaborator. But now what you need to know is that you are on track. They are trying to tell you that whatever you are getting ready to start doing, okay, you have a plan and you have something that you're about to start doing that is perfect for you. You're meant to do that, so continue that path. They are also saying that you need to realize that those of you who are not spiritually awoke, your soul is calling out, you know, for you to meet it, which means you have to raise your vibration. You have to go through spiritual awakening so your soul can merge with your physical being, so you can start doing things together, right? So it's this spiritual essence of you waiting to be awoken if you are not. And those of you who are already awoken, this card could also mean that you need to become more known to people. People need to see your light because you're here to shine your light. So what are you doing? You can't keep all this beautiful bright light inside of you, this beautiful spiritual power inside of you. At some point, it's time to share it. It's time to give people this energy. It's time to show your light, okay? All right, so that's what is going on here. Some of you are also preparing to become highly spiritual people, okay? And, you know, continue doing that path. Continue doing what you got to do, because some of you are going to become teachers, you know, teaching spiritual things and helping people, spiritual knowledge and raising people's vibrations and stuff like that. So that's what you need to know now, and that is really, really nice. I like that. All right, the obstacle that you'll be facing this season, my Taurus notes, is that some of you may be feeling defeated, okay? You may have lost, you know, certain things, you know, maybe it could be a business deal, it could be some people in your life, it could be loss of hope in yourself and you're not feeling like you can make things happen. It could be people working against you and lying and gossiping behind your back. But whatever it is, it could be if you are in loggerheads with somebody, or you are not in a good place with someone, you feel defeated already. So this is the obstacle that you're feeling, and that is going to bring you low on yourself and make you feel really, you know, low, like I already said. So the solution that the guides have suggested for you is for you to start all over, you know, because your spirit is ready to start all over anyway, and develop true passion for yourself, okay, and start to feel this inspiration that you need to feel. Carry yourself with dignity and pride, and, you know, be vibrant and move forward in this new light that they want you to get on, okay? So I see a new beginning here, and I really like what is going on here, because when I move down furthermore, I see that you're going through some sort of completion as well. A lot of times when things are coming to a head, like a karmic completion, where you're going through a stage, a learning procedure, paying back karma, some form of way, you know, you can feel all the worst energies, you know, you can go through some of the worst, craziest things, you know, and it's all for your soul to evolve, right? It's all for you to evolve, okay, and to learn, and so you can move to the next stage, because that's what I'm seeing here overall. So that's the solution. And the destiny helper here is the guides want you to step in this new path without looking back. So your old tendencies, you need to know what your south, if your north node is in Taurus, then your south node is was definitely in your past life in what's the other one, Scorpio. So then the tendencies to, you know, want to do business with other people is going to be highly in you. You know, investing in investments, and, you know, probably real estate, and or getting into marriages that are more financially beneficial. These things that are connected to the 8th house, the Scorpio house, they are not what you need to be focusing on now. You have lived that already, and the guys don't want you to fall back in those patterns. They want you to become more of the Taurus, right? So you need to be looking forward in behaving like the Taurus, you know, becoming more practical, saving more, not taking so much business risk and becoming such a big mogul, but it's more about you, you know, learning how to start things and build on your security without, you know, all these other stuff that has to do with the 8th house, you know, that you've already lived. Okay, so they want you to let go of that past things, you know, all 8th house business, and focus on 2nd house. Okay, so what do you value? Okay, you can bring some of that knowledge in, but you have to know what you truly value. Okay, if it's money, how are you going to create it? Okay, and how is it going to be, you know, become more beneficial to you? So you have to focus on anything that you want to accomplish as a Taurus North node. It has to be based on, is that the highest value to you? What is it? What is it worth to you? What you're putting your energy in, what is it worth to you? Also, looking at the house that it's in will help you so that you can see what you're supposed to be focusing more on. So they don't want you to be looking back in the 8th house business. Okay, so let go of the past and look at the future, because you have a new beginning opening up for you here. All right, and the advice the guys have for you, like I've already said, is that you're going through a karmic completion, so prepare yourself to come to an end so you can start a whole new journey, moving in a whole new direction that is more suitable to your destiny. Okay, and this is an adventure that they want you to embrace, and all the changes that it comes with it. Also, I see that you're going to be going through some relationship changes here, so some people are going to have to be left behind. Okay, it could be the people that may be envying you, or whoever you feel you envy. They may, you probably don't need to be around them because it's not making you feel good. So you have to change the people and how you're behaving with people that are around you, especially when it comes to your work. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here, and that's the overall advice that they have for you. Thank you so much. I hope this reading has been helpful to you, my Taurus North notes. I will definitely see you guys soon. Okay, bye.